Right, hello and welcome back. I have set the worker going. I know I've got to get over the fact that I always show everything, so I literally set the worker going. I don't like there to be any deceit, so I do abhor deceit. I literally have set the worker going again, and then I jumped in this and started just to finish the contracts. I knew I was really close to finishing that. We shall top up and then we'll go and do the last contract ourselves by our very fair own hands. Might though send this up, and I think there's a bit of trying to think about it. Let's just check. I think I did the lime. Just have a quick look at fertilising and everything like that. Need to grab the front one as well. Smashing, right. Why is that not going? Right. Okay. Let's grow. Let's go out. Let's grab that, and it's field 18. We shall grab that and set destination to field 18. We shall go. It's best to go, yeah. Right, fantastic. We'll let that go, and then what we'll do is let's just check down here to see what we've actually got to do on our fields. Let's look on the normal. Want to make sure. Wow, yeah, sugar beet is definitely going well. That has made that quite a large field. It's almost as big as 42. That is brilliant. Right, so cloud. I am concerned now about, because it says harvested. I think it's exhausted. I daren't leave it because obviously, let's just have a look at it's not growing. It says harvested. I can't recall that it did that before. And if I leave this is let's just have a look at the calendar. Planting window for sugarcane. Oh, it is March and April. Right, we'll leave it till next month. If it still shows harvested by next month and it's not growing, then I'm going to presume that this is expired. I can't recall if it always says that. Bizarre, yeah, so I don't know. I'm a bit confused about that. Right, anyway, let's just have a look at the other things. So, that's growing. That's fully fertilised. We need to spray that again, but we can't do that. Growth stage is changing, isn't it? Yeah, but I need to. Yeah, I suppose I need him to plan that. Now, can he get? Yes, he's got this time. Fantastic. That is good news. Right, trying to think now. Is there anything we can do? We've already looked at the day's goodies, haven't we? We have. Oh wow. Excellent sprayer. I don't know that I have actually, because I can't recall seeing that on. Yeah, just a storage to tug along. Will I ever need that? It is very reasonable. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. Yeah, so all the fertilising we can do, we have done. Both of our tractors are out. Now then, let's check contracts. There's only fertilising contracts. We can send out other. There is indeed. Right. Field 19. I'm not sure that we're going to do it, if I'm honest, but it's worth a shot. Field 19's the big one, isn't it? Right. Set destination. Right, fantastic. Where is the other one? Oh, is he still blocked? Wow. Oh, I see. Well, stop manually. It stopped the engine and it was sitting against the bridge and I stopped the AI manually. What's that about? This gets worse. It sends them round in circles and then it keeps the clock ticking where it's wasting your money, but the engine stopped and it's sitting at a wall. Really? How ridiculous is that? No. Seriously, it's getting worse. Can't pick itself up once it's done something bad like that. It's weird though, because it isn't normally bad with the travelling bit. It is terrible if you set it to field work, or it is at least, I don't know whether it's a map thing or whatever, but I've done it the last 6 times and each time I think, oh, it was just a glitch the time before, but I set it going and literally it goes around in circles and doesn't do the field work, but it's wasting hundreds and hundreds of your money doing absolutely nothing. It's ridiculous. Right, I believe this is the field to the right of us, isn't it? Sure it is. I will check. Oops. Oh, was that me? It is 18. I thought it was. It's not. Alright. Oh no. Who else has been blocked? Oh no, is it still going? Yes, it is. I think we're alright. Okay. Let's get cracking. Tell you one thing I would buy, and it would be the massive ones. I know I've made do with this one, and it is still got a good reach on it, but it'd be lovely to have one of those 36 metre ones. Or even the 33 metre trailed ones. That extra reach. I mean, even so, I mean, I've not, again, I'm quite chuffed with how well we've done on this. It's certainly not we've done the biggest fields on the map with this, so yeah. Definitely nothing to worry about, if I'm honest. Now then, I'm looking for that AI has finished the task. That is what I'm looking for. Don't know whether to set this one going. Let's do a complete, hopefully go around the edge of the field. Or at least get to the top of the field and go down, and then I might set the worker going on this one, because I will have done some reasonable stretches for it, and leave it in the middle of the field. That would work. I'm not sure. Let's have a look on the map and see how close he is. Yeah, nearly there. Okay, let's set it going then. Right, we'll grab that one now. What? You're wasting my... Nah, isn't that amazing? I set that going and it was wasting... Gets better. I don't know. I'm probably not going to finish this job now. Wasting half of my... That's ridiculous. Can't even trust it to go anywhere now. It's actually wasting fertilizer on the way to the job. This field, I remember I've done this before. I'm almost sure it needs a full thing to actually finish this off. So this is not gonna work on what we've got left, which is so annoying because we were full. I don't know, seriously. That's about right. No, it's touched too far. Right. Let's try and get my angle right. We'll do our best. That's all you can do, isn't it? It's weird though, I'd like to say. I truthfully expected. I mean, I remember seeing Mr. CDP and Daggerwin on the very first time on FS19, so I knew there'd be problems with FS22. But I swear that they're getting worse. That things did work. I mean, the AI, on the first week when I used the AI to go and do field work, it actually did work. And also you sent them on a job and it did work. It always made the sound that the implement was on, but it actually didn't actually spray. Now all of a sudden, you send it on a job and it actually sprays fertilizer on the way to the job. We're down to 60%. It's ridiculous. That's not helpful. Everything's already expensive enough without you having to, like, top up and stuff like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're going to have to literally, as things go, do everything yourself. Drive everywhere yourself. Set the worker. I mean, the workers are, in my opinion, not any much worse than they were before. If you manually set one going, then that still works as it did before. Actually. Neither any worse nor any better, which I can quite easily cope with that. Workers were, I can manage with workers without course, but what I can't manage with is how expensive they are, though. They're astronomically expensive, nowhere near like they used to be. Exorbitant. You can have a contract for £6,000 and they'll use £4,000 of it in wages. And then you've got a little tiny slither, and on top of that, you've then got to repair your tractor, which is £4,000. It's like one contract a day, so you need to do about 3 contracts to actually pretty much break even. It's just ludicrous. I just don't get it. I think I'm too far over. I am. I'm not out enough. Right. Oh, no, that was not expected. I thought he might actually do that. Right, let me just stop for 1 second. Let me grab. His tank isn't empty. Yes, I get you. My bad. Yes. Yeah, this one is empty. Yes, my bad. Thank you for the warning. Ugh. Yeah, I'm blown off steam, man. I know it is, but it is seriously sometimes. The enormity of it. It does honestly seem to be getting worse, which now that I didn't expect. I seriously thought things would be getting better. Dear. Come on. Wow, it's finicky. Right, let's set this going then. Scare the deer away. Far away. Not done badly though, really not done badly. Let's manually finish this little bit. We shall set it going again. Brilliant. Contract on field 18 finished. So there was enough spray. Short on that, I think. Yeah, we are. Need to be over a torch. Sorry about flipping the map, but because it's so tight, I really don't want to waste any. Got to try to get this as close as possible. Oh, see, I've gone too far now. Can't afford to make mistakes like that. It's not going to win. Not going to do it. So close. Try to just clean up some of the bigger patches. I really don't like. I know we've finished it, but I don't like that at all. I really do like to do things properly. I can't do it properly, but I have still got a bit left. So let's try and get some of these bigger patches done. Let's have a look. Just there as well. If we do a flip around, no, it's still not quite done that. Let's turn it off for a second. Should say about now. Not bad. A bit now. Just a bit ahead, a bit more, now, do a twizzle, a bit more down this way. Yeah, I'm happy. It's near as damn it. There's only very, very small amounts, very small amounts, which send this home to literally top it up now, and the spray unit, because I would imagine they're both getting fairly low. destination. Got to bear in mind a smaller yard and you. Wow, not much. About 2/3 of the field. I think this will be finished next play session if I'm honest. Let's collect my jobs though. Fantastic. Wow. Amazing. Any more. Let's refresh contracts. We're going to leave it. One thing I would like to look at though is actually how much. I know it's going to be a lot because field 41 is a big field. Let's see how much field 41 is. So that would be the cheapest one to buy next, field 39. I would like to make one into a grass field. I'd love 41, but that's quite a stretch. Also, it's got cotton planted. What has that field 39 got this year? What has it got? Nothing? Nothing planted this year yet? I suppose it's got till the end of the day, hasn't it, thinking about it? Thank you, young lady. You are absolutely doing a cracking job. Right, I am thinking. I've extended this field. I think we're going to get quite a lot of sugar beet off this next field. We've got working towards grass. Yeah, I think that would make a good addition for the grass field. But if we were going to buy it, I would say now is the time to do it before somebody plants anything in it. So, I know it's 812 we need, don't we? And a bit of money as well, so I don't like doing it, but brilliant. We also, I think we can plant grass a lot for quite some time, can't we? It's not like the other crops. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm good for planting grass right the way up to November, so I'm not going to worry about it. I can't remember if we've got a cedar in this in our garage. Planter, no cedar. I think we're going to have to. Yeah, I think we're going to have to hire one to do the grass. But not this at this moment. We shall finish this field off. I think it will be next session though, if I'm honest. Of course. That is brilliant. So, we are living on the edge. We've seriously got to. One thing I'm going to need though is, thinking about this, is a clamp. We're going to cut grass to make into silage. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got the that hybrid thing, haven't we? I should show you what I mean. We have under? Bale wrappers, that's it. Packs grass bales, so I still need to make grey bales, don't I? Round as well. Right, okay. So the one thing I am going to buy is have to buy a baler. We have got cheap ones, and it's got to be round. We have, thankfully, got a very, very reasonable baler now in, I think it's 30,000. Let's have a look. Balers. We have that new modded one. Yes, 30,000, the New Holland. Yeah, not worried about size. Let me just check though. Make sure that does those bales. Bale wrappers. 125 to 180. Yeah, spot on. Right, so I don't need a clamp at all. I just need to do that. I've got the trailer for putting them on, or it's like a long worm, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to make them long enough to stick on. I don't know how we're going to... Yeah, I'm going to be learning with that because I'm seriously not sure on how this is going to go. Right, another 3 or 4 passes and that will be done. Now then, where are our tractors? I would have thought they were making their way. Oh. Are you wasting my money again? Yeah, sitting behind a lamppost, wasting my money when all you were doing was sitting behind a lamppost. Seriously? There should be something better worked into them than that. If they crash into something, they don't waste your money. God, they're a bit of a liability. If you forget for 10 minutes, they could waste thousands and thousands of dollars, euros or pounds. It's just, there should be some kind of fail-safe programmed into them that if they'd like stationary, they stop charging you money. Otherwise they do become such a liability that no one's going to use them. It's no good having a good feature that becomes a bad feature because the feature's not right. God. Yeah. It is becoming to get to the point where I'm beginning not to trust it because it's just costing too much, and it's got a 50-50 chance of working or going wrong, and then it uses half of your, let's face it, fertilizer and spray is expensive. You cannot afford for it to switch it on and be wasting it on the way to your field like that other one did. 60% I was down to. I started at 100. What is that about? You can't afford to do that. It's a liability. I don't know if other people are finding this, but I would have thought so. It's obviously not just happening to me. It's not a conspiracy. Right, okay then. Where's the other one got to? Just there. Oh no, that's the 750. Where's the Landini gone? Oh. So you're wasting my money at a Mexican standoff with a car. Oh, and you've abandoned the vehicle. So at least you're not wasting money then. That's one good thing if you've abandoned the vehicle. That's not too bad. Now then. Oh my life, this ground here is so terrible. FS19, I seriously am missing you. 1,482. Mind you, I did expect that for this one. He's worth every penny. Or she, actually. I seem to recall it was a lady. Yeah, I do not begrudge you a single penny. It was a long job and you did a cracking job. Or you're doing a cracking job. Let's see how much seed you've got left. Ooh. 10 litres. Right. I think we've got one more pass to do. Let you run out and we'll go and grab that last. Did we collect all of our... I think we did collect all the contracts, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Right, let's do the last final strip ourselves. I think it's the final strip. Let's do this. Thank you very much to the young lady who did the absolute lion's share. She deserves a medal. Yeah, there's a bit of touch up at that top end, though it's not quite. Going to manage most of it in one run, and then we've got to do certain bits of fertilisation and when the weeds grow, weeding. And when we recover from this huge cost, we should plant some grass in the other field. We need to be able to hire a reasonable, at least a 6 metre seeder, I would hope, at least. Right, let's address that little tiny patch that was just down here. I am leaving this. I know I could extend the field a little bit, but you often find it's the turnaround space, otherwise you're going into that road, although the AI seems to manage very well. Cars seem to stop for them, but... Excellent. That is fantastic. I am well pleased with what we've achieved this time. I know we're in debt even more by another 30 grand, but most of that was our money. I want to plant grass, and we've got the equipment to make silage with our extractor thing, that hybrid. We shall make good use of it, and it will be a bit of a learning curve. I have got to be honest. I truthfully can't recall. I think I might have to do a bit of homework on how that actually works. I seem to recall you have to pass them through with something like a telehandler. So yeah, we need to. One thing we do need to do is either hire a baler. We've definitely got the mowers, and we can pick up. Yeah, we either do it. No, we've bought the extractor now, so there's no way I'm going to buy a clamp now. I bought that. We'll just use that. I'll just have to learn how to do it. So simple as. So anyway, great and fantastic time this time. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. and we're going to continue on this journey. We're definitely seeing a lot of growth, and it'll get into a point not where you're financially secure, but where I'm not quite so worried about things. We've got a bit of buoyancy financially, but I would like to start to expand somewhat. We've just spent the money. I did want to buy, also make some vineyards, but that's, I think, for the future. We'll do our grass. That might be the means to buy another field that we actually make into vineyards, or we do a couple of. We don't need to do massive vineyards. So anyway, without any further ado, I am going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.